Hi folks, in this video I'm going to show you how to add a spinner to a layout, but the spinner will have a set or a static list of items. So it will not be created dynamically. The spinner will always have the same items in it. So we're going to start off by creating the items that will show up in our spinners. We're going to go into the resources. From the resources, we'll go to values, and from values, we're going to go to strings. Right now, there's already some strings in our XML file. I'm going to go into the graphical mode, and I'm going to add a new type of element. I'm going to use a string array. Now, even if your spinner has all numbers in it, you still have to make them as strings, and then when they get into the Java, you'll convert them. So I'm going to make an array of strings, so I'll just click twice here. I'll call this spinner entries, and I'll just press enter, and then I'll go into the XML, and you'll see that the item we created is there. I will then create some items like one, and for simplicity I'll copy this. Let's say 2, 3. Of course, you can put any items you want. Now, even though, like I said, these are integers, they have to be in a string array. Okay, so we now have our entries for our spinner. So let's go to our layout that'll have our spinner. This is the layout. It's just a very simple layout that has a button. I'm going to go into let's look at our form widgets, and we're going to grab a spinner. In my case, to make it simple, I'll just drop it over here. Now, what we have to do is make sure the items that we put in our array show up in the spinner. The way I do that is I right click and I just edit entries. Under entries, I can go to array, and spinner entries is there. I choose spinner entries, and bingo, I'm done. If I look, it shows spinner entries, and as well, you might want to give this an ID like my spinner. So if I save that, I now have an array. So I now have a spinner that has a static list of items. Okay, in the next video, we'll see how to get the value out of the spinner. Talk to you later.